time you told me that this was going to come down to just getting stops and defensively holding off the Spurs team. Just in what ways were you guys not able to do that, especially just down the stretch in overtime?
We just kept letting them get into the paint. When they get into the paint, you know, it's tough. We all got collapsed, and then they would just find the center and it would just dunk everything. So it was tough. Just try to keep them out the lane as much as we could, but we just couldn't.
Just spoke to Kevin Ollie just on one of the play where Cam Johnson tried to shoot that three to kind of tie it up in overtime. KO said that he takes that one, that he would have loved to have you in there. Was there any type of discussion just about why you weren't in that game, especially just the game that you were having?
No.
Were you, were you surprised not to be in there, considering the way you played?
I mean, I guess they felt that was the best lineup to get a three off. So, you know, it was a good look. He just missed it, but I guess they felt that was the best lineup to get the three off. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if he made it, we wouldn't be here right now talking about if I was in the game or not. But, you know, it is what it is. Can't get it back. Just gotta move on to the next game.
Does this one sting maybe a little bit more than perhaps Saturday, just because you guys played with the kind of effort you wanted to show against Indiana, but it just wasn't enough at the end?
It's all the same at this point, man. Wins is wins, losses is losses, especially in the situation we're in. I mean, for me, it don't feel no different. I mean, it's tough. I mean, we're losing winnable games at the end of the day, so, nah, I mean, at this point in the season, a win is the same, a loss is the same. Can't afford losses, so, no, not really. They all sting.
How did Wemby, in what ways was he just a challenge, and how was he able to kind of affect this game?
Just the dump balls, really, when they drive. They're just, you know, dump it off to him. It's a dunk, or, you know, we switch and then he get on one of the smalls, and then, you know, there's really nothing we can do. Just too tall. So, you know, I'd probably say just, you know, his height and his length impacting the rim. You know, when we drive, you know, he's coming over late and still blocking the shot, you know, just the way he alters our shots at the rim. And, you know, that's it, really, just the way his presence on the defensive end. But I'd probably say where he hurt us most was, like, I think the drop balls, the finishes in the paint, and really just his paint points. I'd say that's what really killed us.
In your mind, from when you guys were up 10 with 5 and change left, what went wrong, particularly offensively, that allowed them to finish on whatever it was, 17-7 run in regulation? I'm saying you guys had a double-digit lead.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just tough. I don't know. We just stopped making shots. Then they started getting good looks, going down to Wemby. Then they started hitting their threes. You know, Keldon had a good game. Keldon Johnson had a good game today off the bench. What was he? 5 threes, 5 for 8. So, you know, he was a big piece in that. And then, you know, the pick and roll with Vassell and Wemby, you know, it was a tough cover for us. But honestly, we played good defense. They were just making tough shots. I mean, it was shooting the shots we wanted to shoot, the threes, the tough contested middies. You know, Vassell was just making them, Keldon was just making his threes, and then, you know, Wemby was just in the paint finishing. So, I mean, they was taking the shots we wanted to. They were just making them tonight.
Is there an overall just message as a group that you guys are just having road trip in a sense?
No, it's the same discussion. You know, we got about 15 games left. We're still in the race for the last spot in play-in. So whatever we got to do, we just got to pull together and, you know, figure out how to string together these wins, because we're right there. We're right there. I think like 2.5 games behind Atlanta. Like, we're still there no matter how many times we lose. And it's crazy, honestly. Like, any other team will be out of it, but we're still there. Like, so that's a plus. But we just gotta find a way to string together these wins and close out these games so we can have the opportunity. But, you know, the season's still alive for us with 15 games left, with 2.5, 3 games on, with 15 games left. That's, you know, it's a lot of time for us to make something shake. So we just gotta make it happen.
Thanks, Ken.
Sure.
Thank you.